Okay, this one already equals 0. Okay? So, hang on. If I factor this right here, what does it factor to? Okay, so what is my LCD going to be? What's my least common denominator equal? It's going to be x times x plus 2. So, what is this one missing, top and bottom? X plus 2. So I'm going to have to do x plus 2 over x plus 2. Okay? Plus, what is this second one missing? Just the x. So this one we multiply top and bottom by x. And this last one we get to leave all by itself. Okay? We don't have to do anything to the last one. All right? Now, how do I multiply these two? What method am I going to have to use to multiply this times this? I'm going to have to either FOIL it or I'm going to have to use the box method. Okay? All right. So if I do multiply those two, I'm going to get x squared minus x minus 6. Box. Either way. Okay. Just multiply the tops, I multiply the denominators and the numerators, and this is what I get.
Oh.
Okay, now my question is, are all the denominators the same?
No.
Yes, they
No,
are.
because 0 is.
Oh, that one doesn't matter, over on the,
Yeah.
yes, because if I multiply both sides by x times x plus 2, go away, I end up with x squared minus x minus 6 plus 3x plus 6 equals 0. Oh, is there anything else I can do?
Cross out 6.
Yeah, let's cross out the 6's.
Yeah.
I can combine the x's, and what do I get? X squared,
minus.
I got a minus
2x
plus 2x.
equals 0.
Now, can I factor this?
Yeah.
What can I take out? Okay, let's take an x out. What did I say you need to do with the factors? Set them equal to 0.
But technically it's not.
So, x equals 0, and yes. Yep.
Oh, wait a minute.
Am I right?
Did they change them?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, I've got two different answers right there. What do we know? If I put those two back into the original equation, what happens? If I put 0 back up here, what happens? It's undefined. If I put negative 2 back up here, what happens? Undefined. So there are no solutions for this one. Okay? So the important thing to remember is you must check. Check answers in original equation. Okay? Always, always. Okay. Would you like to do one more, or should I just move on to the... I think I'm going to move on to the story problem. Is that okay? Okay. All right. Let's move on to this one back here. Because this one, you're going to maybe get a couple of them, so we need to know what to do. Okay. Find the dimensions of the rectangle with a minimum perimeter. If the area is 200 square meters, find the least perimeter. Yes?
I found it.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you?
Well, no, we got to actually do some math here.
Wait, you have to
Okay.
do math?
Yeah.
I thought you could just like guess.
No, I don't think we better guess.
Oh.
area equals 200. How do you find the area of a rectangle?
Length times width.
Okay, so in this case, it's going to be x times y, right? Okay, so if 200 equals x times y, then what do we know?
That X is.
200 equals x times y. Oh.
Wow.
Okay, we got that. How are we going to find the least, how do you find the perimeter of something like this?
Side plus side plus side.
Okay, so it was going to be x plus y plus x plus y.
Equals 200.
No,
Oh, wow.
no, it's just got to be the smallest it can be.
Well, you could like divide y, so 200 over y equals x.
Okay, maybe over here, we could do this. This was Sam's suggestion. We could have 200 over y equals x. What would you do with that 200y?
Nothing.
I don't know, I'm just getting. maybe
Plug it
like
into that perimeter equation.
We could plug it into the perimeter equation, and we would get 200 over y plus 200 over y plus y. Okay, can we simplify this at all?
Probably.
How?
100 over 2y? I don't know.
I could do, I'd get 400 over y, and then how many other y's would I have? 2. Okay?
Another one?
All right, so put those together.
I have one.
Why? Wait, you got a block like that? Did not get something like that.
No?
I got like a paper one.
Okay, so I get what? What'd you say? 400 over y plus 2y. Okay, what? This equals the perimeter, right?
Yes.
Okay, but that's not giving me any numbers, and so I can't really do much with that. Is there any way that I can use this and this equation to help solve it?
No.
No, you have to guess and check.
I have to guess and check. Okay. How about we need to find the least perimeter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If I had a graph, how do you know what the least number is on the graph?
I look at it.
It's the minimum. Why don't we try to graph this on our calculator? So let's graph this and find the minimum point. Okay? Let's see if we can do that right here. So let's go into our calculator. Y equals.
We're just doing 2x instead.
Yes, and instead of y's in your calculator, you obviously, yes, you are going to put in x.
We're gonna have to zoom out a little bit.
Okay? And go ahead and graph it, and what do you get?
Nothing.
I'm not seeing anything,
Oh, it's like
so I might have to zoom out.
a,
You
it's
want
like
to do about
a
100.
weird gravel thing, some weird.
Okay, I don't get anything again.
The minimum is 56.
Do I have to zoom out again?
I went to 100.
Yeah, I just went to 100.
It's 60.
Zoom fit?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, I did not know. Wow, that's not what I got.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see. Do I care about when x is negative?
No.
So I just care about this area right here, right?
Yep.
So let's get rid of these two in my window. Let's get rid of the negative. So let's go just negative
I got like way up.
5. Let's make my x max, I don't know, 50.
Oh yeah, she zoomed out more, so it's.
Why
So
not that
let's
four?
do my y min at negative 5 just to have something. But let's do I guess let's leave my x max maybe at 500. Let's see what that looks like.
Oh, wow.
Is there going to be a minimum point?
Yeah, it's right there.
I can kind of see like right down here, but I don't know. Maybe if I squish in or maybe go taller, I want to make it more like this. How could I do that?
You can't.
Just zoom it way and do like y max is 100, x max is 100.
Y max, only 100?
Yeah.
Fit.
There we go. Thank you. That's a lot nicer. All right, let's find that little point right there. Okay? Second calc, minimum.
Did it, Mason?
Go to the left. Go to the right.
Michael, Mason. 15.
There it is. X is 14.14. So that means that Y equals 14.14. And that's going to give me my minimum.
No, that's your X one.
I know, but see, I had to put X's into my calculator. So that's really my Y.
Oh, I got it.
Okay? So now, if Y is 14.4,
No, still your.
then what is X?
It's still your.
200
Well,
divided.
X is obviously 200 over 1424.
That's 1/4.
Okay? And what do you get? What's
66.
is it?
It better be, because I guessed and checked.
No, it's not. It's 14.14.
What?
Because you guys, just think about this, okay? What kind of a shape gives you the smallest perimeter and the maximum area? A square. So it is 14.14 and 14.14. Okay, your homework,
25 and 8. Right?
your homework, guys, is page, hang on, page 253. And tomorrow's a study day, 2 to 18 even.